County Forest Preserves is sponsoring today's segment, and I am out at the Mabery Gelvin Botanical Gardens, and today I want to know, tell me all about the gardens.
All right, so the gardens have been here for a long time. They did a big rejuvenation in 1974. They were developed by H.I. Gelvin, who dedicated it to his wife Mabery, who it is named after. And so they've been here forever.
That's such a sweet story.
Yeah.
And Stephanie, what is the planting project that you do?
So I work with the botanical garden and all the plantings that we have here. And so today we're going to be working with some planting. We have different beds all through the entire garden. So all different types.
So here at the Botanical Gardens, what kind of flowers do you plant?
So we plant annuals, which are flowers that don't every year. So you plant them super colorful and they're good for the summer, and then in the fall they're gone, they don't come back next year. Perennials, which are plants that come back every year, so shrubs and some flowering plants and obviously trees. And then we'll have native plants, which are like the prairie across the street, where you'll have grasses and wildflowers, those types of things.
All right, well, on ciLiving we do a thing called Jaclyn Does My Job. So is there anything today that you maybe need help with and could teach me some planting skills?
Yes, so we actually do have a plant for you to plant today.
Okay.
And Rusty and Avery are going to help you.
All right, here. Excellent, let's do it. For today's installment of Jaclyn Does My Job, I am here with Rusty and Stephanie and Avery, and we are going to be planting. So Rusty, you lead the way. Tell me what to do.
All right, well, these are great perennials, allium, and this is going to be also called a flowering onion.
Oh.
So it'll have a nice little purple ball flower towards the middle of summer, so think July.
Okay.
And really hardy, really low maintenance, which is a great thing. So the first thing we got to do is dig our holes.
Okay.
Now your depth needs to be about the same level as what the container is at.
Gotcha.
So we don't want to dig it too deep, but we do want to dig it wider. We want to be about 2 times the size of the actual container.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So about that deep and about.
Well, maybe not quite that wide, but close to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
something like that. So we'll dig right in, and then after we got the hole dug, I'll show you how to get this pot out of here, or this plant out, and separate the roots a little.
Ooh, okay. And is there a secret to the digging? I remember planting peach trees as a kid and just jumping on the shovel, but is there more of a
leverage is your friend, so you just kind of want to get up on it and then dive on in.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And then just toss it to the side.
Should I move the pot out?
Yeah.
It's supposed to go right there.
You got it. We want it to go right about there. So I kind of mark it, and then you know where to go.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, there's a little worm.
There are going to be hopefully lots of worms out here. Worms are actually the gardener's best friend, right, Stephanie?
Yes, sir.
And what is it that worms do that make them so special?
So this is one of the advantages of using mulch over stone as a mulch is it's organic matter, and the worms are going to drag that organic matter down into the soil and enrich the soil. Yeah, I got one over here too. That's actually a really great thing. So
I always, whenever I find worms, like when I'm out on a walk, I always try and throw them back in soil. Because I know that that's where they're supposed to be, but...
Absolutely. You get a nice rain in the summer, and they all kind of crawl out, and some of them don't make it back.
Ah, right. Because the sun, right? The sun dries them out?
You got it. You got it.
Now, speaking of bug and animal care, I know that there are koi on this property as well. Can you talk a little bit about what you should and should not feed the koi?
Sure. So the koi in our pond, we have quite a few. I don't know exactly how many we have, but they like catfish food, which we have available to them. They also like regular Cheerios.
Okay.
Not the honey nut Cheerios, but regular Cheerios.
Gotcha.
And that is pretty much what they enjoy having. They can have a few other things. We have a sign over there that says what they can have, but they cannot have bread or rice.
Right.
Those things are not good for them. So
awesome. And it's very important to heed the signs and only feed them what we're supposed to be feeding them, right?
You got it.
When we come back, you will see part 2 of Jaclyn Does My Job at the Champaign County Forest Preserve, so stick around.